Everyone, good afternoon. My name is Vida Togbe, and today I want to show you how incredibly easy and powerful it is to gain real understanding from your data using drumroll. Most times, we are constantly looking for ways to make sense of the information around us or any data sets we have, and drumroll is a game changer in that regard. Now, you might be familiar with traditional BI platforms or tools that offer visual exploration, but they often require significant effort and expertise just to get started. But Drumroll is different. I call it my easy to go to when I don't want to stress with regards to analyzing data or visualizing them. And this tool also explains what's important in your data and taking away the heavy lifting so that you can just focus on your insights or actions that you want to derive from your data set. So to start with my project, my project is on exploring the impact of remote learning on students' performance during the COVID-19 pandemic. And I'm currently looking at a data set on a cancer math and science course during the COVID. Um, so, so in terms of how the Excel sheet is like, um, we have 6 categories: schools, year, grade level, subject, learning mode, and average scores. The schools covers 3 public schools in Arkansas. And for the year, for the academic year, we have pre-COVID season, that's 2028 to 2019, during the COVID disruption, 2019 to 2020, periods of COVID, 2020 to 2021, 2021 to 2022. There is also the grade level for each course. I think is 6th, 7th, 8th, and 10th grade. And for the subjects being assessed, we are looking at math and science scores. And for the learning mode, we want to find out if during a specific academic year, students were going to school in person, remotely, or hybrid. And the average score is also achieved by students in a specific grade level on the scale of 0 to 100. So let's go to the drum roll tool and see how we can create some visualizations using the data set. So this is the dashboard that displays when you sign up into the app. To upload a file to Drumroll, you just have to click on Add Data and select these file types. It only accepts CVS, SAV, and Excel file types. I think one of the limitations is that it doesn't accept PDF files. So you click on Browse and then you select the file from your desktop or downloads, and then you're good to go. Now, this is the file I spoke about earlier, test course. So by clicking here, you can rename the file into anything you want. You can share, you can refresh your data, and you can delete any file that you deem unimportant or irrelevant. So once the file has been uploaded, I just click on it, and Drumroll just guides me into the analysis. So I'll click on yes, I'll click on data configuration, and automatically, without showing me how the original graph looks like, Drumroll has made these segregations for me. Remember in the PowerPoints I spoke about, I stated that I was dealing with 3 Arkansas schools, and when you click on unique value, it just showed me the schools in the data set that I would be working on. So over here with the year, it has also made the segregation for me. Same as the grade level, it has indicated that the analysis will be based on 6th, 7th, 8th, 10th grades. Same with the subjects, math and science. So drum roll does all of this segregation for you without you critically looking through the file. Now, one interesting thing about drum roll is that you can make distribution analysis on any data set you upload. You can make comparative analysis. You can make correlation analysis. You can also make predictive analysis. For the predictive analysis, it normally works on larger files rather than smaller data sets. Lastly, you can make exploratory analysis as well. And the good thing with this is that when you make these analysis and the visuals are shown, you can easily download it. So let's try and do a distribution analysis for this. Now it's telling me what to do. Select a column. So it's kind of like guides you as you go along. So anyone can virtually use this tool. You don't need any intensive kind of training to figure it out. So here, I'd have to select and filter out what I really want to focus on. So you see, when I clicked on Arkansas High School, the number here changed. Let me just, yeah. It means I have 24 records of Arkansas High Schools in the data set. When I unclick on it and I click on Central Arkansas, it shows I have 16 of that. But when I click on both, it sums them up and give me the aggregate number. And the interesting thing is that if I just want to get the visualization of just these two without the additional stuff, I just have to click on this. It shows me a bar chart. This shows me a stack chart. This shows me a line chart. And I can change these numbers. If I want to change these to percentages, I just have to click on the counts showing here. No, the percentages section rather. Yes, and automatically it changes from normal numbers to percentages. So let me try and filter out certain aspects as well. Okay, so grade level, let's see. Let's choose 6th and 7th. Subjects, let's look at both math and science. And then let's just look at all the three and see what happens. So I click on compare all. Let me see. Yeah. Pivot has a way of indicating all these values here. So one thing also about drumroll is that it can make multiple comparative analysis just based on what you filter, and it will create whatever chart you want. It can create a line chart of everything, a bar chart, and you see that the three schools have been separated with their different results. And the downloadable version also indicates, like highlights these as well. So that's one cool thing about it. You don't just download a PDF file that can move or is static. You can actually use your mouse to do the segregation. And here is a version of a stack chart. And if you want to change these percentages into numbers, you just have to click on the count and it does that for you. So this can be run all through the distribution, the comparative, correlation analysis, predictive analysis. It all works, both ways. And to download whatever visualization, you just have to click on download and save it as a PDF. And then you're good to go. You're good to go. I think the only restriction I have with this app is the fact that it only works very well if your data set has one header. But if it has multiple headers, then it becomes very difficult to operate with. So that being said, this is my presentation of a visualization tool, and I'll be happy to welcome any questions you may have. Thank you.
Well, thank you. I like the way they split the comparative, predictive, correlation, and all that. Rather than just give, all the other tools seem to give you just, here are all the visualizations I can build. You just pick the one that you like. These guys were more, they grouped them by kind of what their purpose is. So I think that may be better.